live, guys. We're live. Let's wait for some people to get in here. I'll set up our live stream on Instagram. I don't know how many people will join us for YouTube, but we'll see. Ugh. Let's do this. Got 3 people so far. Woo! Let's do this. I'll go live. There we go. I gotta set this up. I've done live a few times on. No. I have to adjust everything. You can see me enough. Should be good. 3 minutes. If you guys can't tell, let me turn this off. We are in my home bar. We built this. I actually never. I have all the videos for the YouTube channel for this one, start to finish, of what this room was and what it's turning into, which is a British themed bar. But we do have all the videos. I'm gonna edit them and put them up. But I had a baby. Didn't have time to edit them all, but we'll get to those and we'll see all of it eventually. So let's go live on Instagram. Hit this. See where we connect. Oh, I think I have to fill this out. Oh no, we don't have to fill it out. Just hit it. Should I do? Maybe I shouldn't do sideways for Instagram. Up and down, sideways. I don't know. Maybe sideways, up and down. I don't know what's best. What looks good? Should we do sideways, or should I turn it? Should we do this way? That way or sideways? I don't know how it's coming through. Okay, sideways. Okay, we'll leave it as sideways. There we go. So, as you can see, giant box behind us. I don't know if you guys can tell. This sticker is from Reboot Engineering, so we know that the is from Reboot. If you guys don't know, we run on the Red M3. We run almost all of Reboot's products. So the 135 brakes that we mounted on the car, we're using their brackets for all that. We have the radiator brackets as well. There's a bunch of stuff that we're using from Reboot. So this is their next line of products. And if you got an E36, guys, this thing, I've only seen pictures of it. We're going to see it together all at once. And from the pictures I've seen, this thing is incredible. So I'm hoping seeing it with our own eyes, it's going to be even better. But we're going to see it together all at the same time, because I haven't seen it in person yet. But we're gonna see what it looks like. But like I said, everything I've gotten from Reboot has been fantastic quality, fantastic fit and finish. Everything, like the radiator ties like that hold the radiator on, fantastic. The brake brackets were phenomenal. So I can only imagine this quality is going to be absolutely insane. So we'll give it about another 5 minutes or so for people to get on the live stream. But yeah, guys, this thing, it's going to be freaking fantastic. I can't wait. It's going to complete the engine bay. As you saw earlier, if you didn't see my stories, it does go in the engine bay. So it's an engine bay part. You know, we're putting in the S54 throttles right now into it. So we run a bunch of, I'm trying to read. Oh, Mess Motorsports, they run a bunch of Reboot stuff as well. So if you haven't seen his page is fantastic too. We're both running the RRD S54 throttles, like the adapter kit. So, you know, with that being polished and all the throttles being polished, this piece is just going to fantastically complete the engine bay. So it's going to be really, really awesome. But this thing is going to be a masterpiece. But, you know, I have no doubt that the quality of this thing is going to be absolutely fantastic. So, you know, I can't say enough good stuff from Reboot for all their stuff. So, let's start unboxing here, guys. So we have been waiting on this for a little bit ever since Reboot started putting this thing together. I was 100% on board, and the R&D on this thing, he's just done a fantastic job of it. So oh, Tony, you're mean. So let's see, we got, oh god, this thing is packed super nice. Get all this stuff out of here. Have zip ties. Tony's just a spoiler. That's all he is. I gotta cut this. So, this thing, I'm gonna just set this up here. I gotta set this down a little bit so I can pull it up. It's too high, too short. You guys can still see. Wow. Here we go. So, we are going to pull that off. This thing is packed fantastically well. It is one heck of a piece. Okay. Get all this stuff out of the way. So this thing definitely would not get damaged in shipping. Look at that. Okay. Oh, I'm looking at this first, guys. Oh my god. Let me get all this stuff off. We got Kylo. Wow. Reboot, you outdid yourself on this piece. Oh my goodness. This thing is absolutely amazing. I am in awe right now. You ready to see this thing, guys? So, this thing is going to be amazing. You ready? You ready to see this, guys? You have to. This thing is incredible. Ready? This is amazing. Look at this thing, guys. This is Reboot Engineering's fully CNC machined aluminum valve cover. This is fantastic. Like, I'm gonna get up close, but this thing is downright amazing, Reboot. You guys 100% outdid you. So, one feature. So, you see here, hang on, let's look at this first. So here is where all your well, you know, of course your coil packs, but this is your coil pack wires. It is fantastic. It's got it's like standoff, so they all run into one place. And yeah, I have the first one. This is the very first Reboot valve cover, guys. This is it. One feature, if you notice up here, we have bungs. These are for your catch can. So they're 12 AN and perfectly put in there. So these come off so you can put your lines on, run a whole new catch can, whatever you want. These are basically made for turbo guys. But we're running it on NA because I still run a catch can on NA regardless. So it is going to be absolutely perfect. This thing, like, even where the gasket sits, guys, the gasket where they sit is perfect. God, that is a beautiful piece. You can see the detail and quality that went into this, and it's just amazing. I love valve cover. Look at this thing. That thing is beautiful. Well made, nice and tight fit. God, that's beautiful. No, I'm not boosting. I am staying NA, but I still run a catch can. I've always run a catch can on NA. Price point on it is actually $1,500 raw, because I am going to ceramic coat it, and the rest of the engine's gonna be polished and everything. Reboot. Give the cap a spin. Okay. Look at that. That is a beautiful, well-made piece. Look at that thing. That quality right there. This thing, makes the OEM cap feel like crap. Look at that. Oh. Ah, man, that fits so beautiful. That is... I just keep looking at this thing. Every single piece, like every single... It's just well engineered. Like, this thing's going to look amazing. Oh, they went all out on this. Like, there's no stopping the quality of this thing. Like, I'm just blown away. And the price points, you know, for me, I thought was right on point. Like, this thing, for the amount of work that went into this thing, I can't beat it. Like, honestly. But this thing in our engine bay is going to look absolutely fantastic. This thing is just gorgeous, guys. Oh. But we should be installing it this weekend. If not, first of next week. So just get ready for the inundation of. I'm gonna flood you guys with pictures and everything. I have new gaskets coming. They'll be here tomorrow. Yeah, new gaskets will be here tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna set this box down. Let's sit down here instead of walking around. But yeah, this thing is absolutely amazing quality. So my plan is I have some 12 AN fittings up here that go on here, and going to be running just black lines off of it, black fittings, black lines. Have them all. I have some stuff in the garage left over from other catch cans and everything. So I'm gonna run that. We'll figure all that out once we get the valve cover installed, because I don't know what catch can I'm gonna be running yet. I want to run a polished one, so we'll be figuring all that out. But we can get the lines run and kind of set to where we're going to be putting them and everything, so we can see what they look like and really make this valve cover stand out, guys. But like, you can see the work. I just keep looking at this thing, and I just look at all the work that goes into all of this, and it's just incredible. Like, this is going to be the new standard for valve covers, guys. Like, it used to be powder coat your magnesium one and put it on, or get rid of your plastic one and go to the magnesium one. Now it's just going to be this. This thing's going to be the one that you're going to want for your car. Like, I'm not going to run another valve cover. Not. We'll probably run the same valve cover on the 318 Ti build once we get to that one. That one's gonna have shooting for M52 in it, unless I can find a cheap S52. But most likely it's gonna be M52. So it's gonna be a track car. So this piece is I'm just gonna order this one for that car too when we get to that point. So it's just this thing just beautiful. And the weight, it's not even that heavy. It's really not. No heavier than any other valve cover, but other than the plastic one. But yeah, it is great. This thing, not like I'm trying to save weight on the top of the motor, but I love this thing. Yeah, this thing the raw aluminum. You can get it anodized. I'll anodize it any color. I just couldn't decide on anodizing it a color other than the polished or raw. It's not polished, but it's raw. It's gonna go with everything else in the engine bay, so it's gonna be perfect. Because you can get it anodized literally any color, and I didn't want to hide this because I thought the only thing I could do was anodize it black. But then everybody would think it'd be the same valve cover that I have, or just an OEM one. And I didn't have any color that I'm doing in the engine bay to, counteract or, match the brakes or anything like that. So I'm not doing any kind of color like that. So figured this was the best to do. So yeah, guys, this thing is absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to get it ceramic coated, cleaned up. Well, not cleaned up, but ceramic coated, my fingerprints off of it, and get this thing installed. Once my gaskets get here, stay tuned for install videos. I'll do an install video on it so we can put it in and get it all hooked up. Thinking, looking at this thing, might do this rail. No, might do this rail red or something to match the car. Maybe something to pop on this, because this thing unbolts here, comes off, or maybe we do a carbon fiber or something. I don't know. We'll look at it, see once we get it installed, and see what we do. But this thing, I love the cap. The cap is just, oh, still can't get over this. And the cap is, oh, beautiful. God. Ah. Honestly, can't wait to get this installed in the car, guys. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. But if you guys want this, it's a Reboot Engineering. It's ENG on Instagram. Reboot ENG. I believe he's got one left. I'm the first one to get this one. Castle Performance, I think, has one, and then Beamer Buddies has one that they should either have in hand or getting it soon. They're a lot closer. We're in Texas. They're closer to each other. So they probably already have theirs, but I'm the first one here. But I believe he's got one left in stock, but he can have these made. It's a lot of work, so I'm going to assume if you want one made, you can buy it, and then they'll produce it. But I'm gonna probably tell you it's gonna be some lead time on it, because the amount of work that you could see in all the machining that goes into this, from like a solid piece of aluminum, like it's gonna be some lead time on this stuff. But it looks absolutely fantastic and well worth everything that they've put into it. I give them props on this. I will forever run Reboot stuff because of this. Well, not just because of this, because of all their stuff. All their stuff is just engineered to a T that is just in another level of incredible. It is. The thought behind this piece and the, just the engineering behind it to make stuff work and make stuff strong. Like, if you look like here, where the standoffs are for the coil packs and everything, literally he's strengthened and tied them into the actual cover, so that it's not like the OEM where they're this weird stud hanging off. They're all tied in so that they work. They just strengthens and makes it look just exactly the way it should. Now the only thing is, my hardware on my stock valve cover is crap. So my stock hardware is absolutely crap. So I probably need to order more hardware before I put this sucker in. But we'll see about that. I don't know. Probably just go buy it. I polished them at one time, but they didn't stay polished on my hardware. So I want something that's gonna freaking set this thing off. I don't want to put crappy hardware on this thing. It'd be absolutely horrible to do that. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure out hardware. If anybody knows where I can buy some like polished hardware or black hardware, no, black maybe, black or polished, either one. If I have to, I'll just powder coat my stock hardware black or something, so it doesn't make this look bad in any way. But yeah, we need to figure that out. But we'll get new hardware or powder coat it and get our new gasket so we can get this on. We need to get the old valve cover off. I'll probably sell my old valve cover since I won't need it ever. So does ARP make the hardware for the E36 valve cover? If they do, I'm down. I'd love to have stainless ARP hardware for that. But it's like they're not just regular bolts, it's like a stud sleeved. It's weird. So if they make one, I'll run them, but I haven't seen many or much. I tried looking them up, trying to find some more stuff, but Josh on YouTube. It's made in USA here. I think they're out of Reboot. Where are you out of? Pennsylvania, I think, or Maryland? Somewhere on the East Coast, I believe. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Awesome, guys. Sorry, reading all the comments on both sides of everything. I got two live streams, one on YouTube, one on Instagram. So, but yeah, this is Reboot's aluminum valve cover for the E36. You know, MS5052. You know, with the valve, with this up front, it's, you know, S52 and 52, but you know how they are, they all fit the same stuff. You can convert one to the other, vice versa. You know, the head is all the same. But I am super excited, guys. Price point on this is $1,500, but it is well worth every dime that you're going to spend on it. Because the quality and the craftsmanship that went into this thing is on point. Like, it is beyond anything I've seen. If you guys, anybody locally wants this, you know, come put hands on it and look at it, let me know. You can come look at it, feel it. If you need pictures of anything, I'm going to be posting a lot of pictures of this cover here in the next, well, as soon as we get off this live stream, I'm going to start posting pictures about it. So if you do interested in it, hit them up, hit me up. I can, you know, talk to you about it. You know, I'll do a live stream with the install, which of course is just replacing a valve cover, but super simple. But you know, you guys can watch how it goes on and what it looks like and everything. So yeah, this thing is beautiful. I was so excited when Reboot reached out and said that they were making one. This, you know, no one's made one before for the E36. You know, we've only had the option, like, you know, Mass Motorsports, you know, he's got his valve cover literally in the same spot. He's drilled holes and actually put bungs into the valve cover to run a catch can. And Reboot has literally done that right here, because a lot of the turbo guys do this on the valve covers. You'll see it in a lot of different cars that are turbo. They're just drilling into their valve covers and threading it onto the magnesium and sending it off. So you know, we're going to be running a catch can off of it. This is, you know, specifically, not specifically, but geared toward the turbo supercharged guys that are building manifold pressure in the valve cover and need to vent it out through a catch can. But we're going to still be running a catch can on our NA build, so it's not a big problem for us to have these holes. But I assume you can, you know, undo these and block them off, and you know, have them all capped off. But this piece is absolutely fantastic, guys. If you want one, hit up Reboot Engineering. They have one left in stock, but they can definitely make more for you. But this thing is fantastic, and I will be posting pictures of it, and we're going to be doing an install video and probably do an install live stream sometime, but I'll let you guys know when that happens. But thanks for watching this live stream, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Stay up with the channel. It's Texas E36 on YouTube, and follow them daily on Instagram, guys, and I'm going to be posting a ton of pictures about this. Thanks to Reboot. I'll see you guys next time. Later, guys.